What is up, MFers? Welcome out to Big Samantha. Old Ray Sunburn. Haven't been out here in damn near 2 years. It's been a long freaking time, but I thought it'd be a great time to get out here and bring back one of you guys' favorite series, the Show and Go series, where we show up at a random body of water we've never fished before, and we try to catch a giant limit of bass and break it down in a certain period of time. Now today, we are going to fish for 6 hours, and our goal for 5 bass limit is going to be 24 pounds. Like I said, usually I come out to a place I've never been to before. Spoiler alert, I have been to Sam Rayburn where we're at today, but never this time of year, and like I said, it's been 2 years. We're gonna fish entirely new places, so it's basically an all new lake, guys. I promise you that. Now, the reason I just chose 24 pounds for our target weight is the MLF Invitational over 3 days took 23 pounds and some change a day to win the entire event. So naturally, of course, we want to do extremely well in tournaments. So we're gonna try to shoot for 24 pounds. I'm gonna take you guys along the way, explain what I'm looking at on my graphs, my forward facing, everything, and how we can break this 100,000 acre lake that I haven't been to in years down in 6 hours and catch giant bass. It's a little bit overzealous, but hey, why freaking not? Let's go catch some, guys. Totally forgot to tell you guys at the start of the video, but if I do not reach my goal today, in the video, I am going to give away 5 packs of the brand new Congo Craw, 5 different colors here. To be eligible for that, hit the thumbs up right now, comment down below, and be a subscriber. Check back at the end of this video to see if I reach that goal. See if we be one of these. All right, so we are gonna start the timer. We'll just call it 8 o'clock. It's 8:10 now. Cole and I just blasted the bass cat across the lake, and we're gonna fish till 2 p.m. So first thing I'm doing is I kind of just went into one of these like mid-sized lake pockets, and I wanna see what the hell it looks like, whether there's grass growing up. I've heard that there's a lot of grass coming back in Rayburn. It's kind of been shitty the last few years. And see if the fish are on bait, see where they're really set up in some of these creeks, and try to map out a plan after that. Water temperature 54 degrees right now, 54.9, not very warm, but it's like 37 degrees or something last night and this morning. So the sun's gonna be out, it's not gonna blow much today, so we're gonna have some pretty slick conditions, which will probably, you know, a 5-mile-an-hour wind will be 3-footers here on Sam Rayburn, this giant place. But I'm starting off kind of working my way back in this creek, seeing if I see any bait balls, because as soon as I see bait, I'm gonna shut this thing down and see if we can hop out and start to blast some of these jokers. One major thing I like to do when we get to these bodies of water is I'll zoom in as far as I can on my map and make sure that my offset is right. Now, these Lake Master chips are freaking incredibly detailed. Look how detailed it is with the depth shading and everything on this map, but of course it depends on the water level where the accuracy is. So we're at 13, now we're at 12, then I'm gonna look over really quick here. See, it's only 6 feet deep right there. So I'm gonna kind of just scan around, get a better idea, and see if it's caused by some of the grass too. So we'll come over here to this creek channel, this bare spot. That way we can get our offset correct and just kind of go from there. So looks like we had a little bit of grass, which I like to see. It's probably deep hydrilla there, and it's a good way for fish to use some of these drains back in these creeks. So there we go, 13 feet, and it says it's 14 feet, 12 feet now. Yeah, so it's probably about a foot off. So we're gonna go chart, water level offset, it's pretty close. We'll dial it down 2 feet, so it's about 2 feet shallower than it says it is. 8 feet right there, boom. 8 feet, 7 feet, we're in our 7-foot ring, so we're money, we're spot on right there. So I'm just gonna do a really quick pass. We'll kind of go through some of these drains. We'll check out some of these points, because these fish can stop and ambush a lot of these bait that's working back here. But so far I haven't seen any bait, so that kind of tells me maybe more out towards the mouth of this creek. All right, Show and Go starts now. Hopefully my scale works, but probably won't. Strolling hover. Score tracker update. Why won't this go up? What the f? Oh, there's part of a mount in there. There you go, that's for you, Cole. Thanks. Nice catch. Wow. Good play, Cole. Got him. That ain't a catfish. That's a baby largemouth. Is there a minimum size? This one. This one's the minimum size. I probably shouldn't even put that on the board, but you know what? It's Ray Sunburn. There's freaking 12 pounders. We'll put them on the board, Cole. Get out of the way. You're on the scale. Secondary point. Not the size we're after, but the size I deserve. You guys know the drill. See if the scale turns on. I do have a new scale coming today. One that'll probably turn on better. He is a whopping. That's a two even. I guess he's fat. Huh. 2 pounder, what do you know? Deal. Alright, we're on the board, guys. I'm never fishing with a spinning rod again. It's a myth. It's sharp. Good thing I just poured those 600. Now I have no confidence in them. Oh, dude, there we go, Cole. Look at this. This is what we're looking for right here. We got freaking all flatness and a point. And look at this as it dips down the drain. Thread fins cruising the bottom. And these bass are just kind of cruising alongside them. I'll pan over here just a little bit. You can see this bass on the bottom when we make it a little deeper. There's a good sized bass right there. Actually, I'm going to drop to him. Drop my little jug. He's probably moving too quick in gonorrhea, but these bass can be pretty tough to see when they get doing this because they get really tight to the bottom sometimes when the bait's on the bottom. But that bait will rise up as the sun gets up a little bit more, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. Actually just spooked that guy. You can see those two out there in the distance. Kind of looking like crappie or something, but for now, we kind of need to figure out what bait they want. Yeah, there's a group of them back there in there. Those are actually good fish, too. Put my little stroll bait past them. If they're not carp, they're carp. They just turned from 3 pounders to 30 pounders. Not in a good way, Cole. Unless there's like 6 fish, but there's not. There might be one behind him. Thinks he's a carp, but he's just a bass. Yeah, it's a big bass actually, cruising with him. Maybe just a carp. It's a better fish. Not really. Oh man, all right. We got a 2 pounder on the board. This one is not going to give us much more than that, but man, he sure is pissed off. A little better. All right, let's see what he weighs, Cole. You gotta wiggle the batteries around until they get the right level. 252. 2 even and 2.5. What's that equal? Like 16 or so? 16 pounds, 2 fish. All right, we're getting there. Just kind of driving around, getting a feel for it. That's all we're doing. These fish are really kind of cruising over the top of some of this grass, pretty tight to it actually, so it's hard to see them on down or side imaging. Bottom out everywhere. Shouldn't have told Zark about them because he actually fucking did. When I found them, they weren't hard to get. Now they're sold out everywhere. He ain't going on the board. Thought he was bigger. He was cruising up high. He just is he's aggressive, so he gives a stronger return. That's how it works, I think. That's a better one. He's moving a little slower. Not really. Bunch of little chucks out here. little chicks, about like the last one. We're about to have ourselves a quick little limit here on the board. Score tracker update. Ben Milliken has moved into 102nd place with a 2-pounder. 210. Bagging 210, 252, 20. This creek's got a lot of 2-pounders in it, Cole. It's a better one. It's kind of a catfish, though. Definitely a catfish. Kind of catfish looking. Stupid fucking Rayburn. That's why I hate this hole. That's alright. I needed to tie one of those new jig heads up. Modded up anyway. That was about a 9-pound bass. We'll get him back. We need to get out of this creek. I don't see any big ones except for that guy. Oh my God, really? He's like, oh, that's an American bait. It doesn't have squid scent. That might have been in his mouth for a while. He was just going up and down. He's like, do I fight or not? What's he freaking doing? Dude, this is my other prototype, Cole. Ow, fuck me. Slingshot engage. Ow. Okay. All that for this Tim, huh? 188. You're keeping track of this, right, Cole? Mm-hmm. Great. Is that 4? Oh, hold on a second. There's a fish out there. I'll catch him real quick. Get our limit. Nine-pounder. Cheating, I tell you. Cheating. Spotlighting. Not in here yet, Cole. He's not in here. Don't talk too much yet. Dude, I already caught a limit fish, but I threw it back because it was so freaking small. It's a lot like this one. His head's too close to his butthole. This will give us about 10 pounds, though. That's a start. We're 35% of the way there, which isn't great since we got to, upgrade all of them. Something about math. 7.3, 158. That don't count. All right, let's go. He said, what the f are you doing? You're not a shad. Might be a catfish. Oh God, that's a bass, I think. He's fighting like a bass. It's big. And might be a catfish. He ate it a little bit. It was a little too thumpy for it to be a bass bite, though, I think. Donk. Yeah, it's a giant bass if it is, but I think it's catfish. Just can't freaking get away from him. Yeah, I felt a tail kick there, Cole. Fuck. Got me excited. All right, Cole decided if I catch catfish, it's 3 extra pounds or something. He's so wrapped around my line. Oh my God. Do this again. Lose another bait. Slimy bastard. There, I got that. Got so much line jizz I can't even function. Straighten my hook out. Pretty good catfish. Piss ass. That was your fault, Cole. It was all you. Suppose I'll set it now. Swimming with it. Daggum shit. 2 pounder. There's a freaking big one out there, isn't there? We'll just say they got to be 2 pounds to go. I think that's safe. 158. Not even close. That guy knew the drill. Small. So small. I'm gonna burn this freaking drag up on this thing before the season even starts. Nope. Haven't really dialed them in yet. We're just kind of around them. Hello. Might be better. A little bit. Oh. This water's way cleaner out here. You can see that fish so much further down. Oh yeah, it's a big fish of the day. Giant. Absolute giant. Stopped right here because it's a point. Points point out fish. William taught me that. Cole's uncle. Willie Dance. We decided they have to be 2 pounds to keep, by the way. By keep, I mean throwback. By units, I mean Fahrenheit. Whoa, that ties big fish. 250. We got ourselves a slouch. Hey, another one. Wow, that thing looks like it's been caught 150 times. Why does it look so rough? Staged craps. You were staged a crap? I don't even know what that means.
I actually did stage a crap in 1st grade.
You did? You were like...
I put fake...
Well, that's the biggest one.
Put fake cat poop on my teacher's desk.
You did?
Yeah.
Dude,
on
that's
April
awesome.
Fool's Day.
Oh, okay. It wasn't real cat poop, though.
Nah. It was one of those plastic fake cat foods.
I got you. One of those, huh? Wow. That's a freaking giant. That's a Sam Rayburn stud right there. 2-1. We're up to 6 pounds. Got a 6 pound limit here, guys. What the? It was one of them big blobs following us, Cole. It's big. If it's a bass. It's a bass, dude. What the world? I'm so confused right now. Dude, we gotta come back. Come back. Oh, stop doing that. Me and Cole just fished this spot. Perfect looking secondary point, hard bottom, grass edge, and there's nothing happening. And then I turn the boat around and there's like 8 blobs following the boat. course, after we fish it for a while. I got nothing. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. And why is it pre-spawn and they're built like that? They should be built bigger than this thing. That should be a damn 7-pounder. It's not. It looks like a freaking 15 compared to what I've been catching all day. Stupid thing.
Long and skinny.
God dang, seriously. Broken jaw.
See what's in there?
Thanks, Cole. Dude, we're coming back. I mean, if we get 5 of those, we get our freaking guy. Easy. Come back. Come back. Come on, we don't got time for this. We don't got time. There we go. I rotated him just right. He's got 2 holes in his mouth. It's been cut 6 times the last week.
Yeah, he was cold out.
Yeah. Oh, God. Hey. 484, Cole.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. We're making some progress. All right, 4 more bites like that in the next 10 minutes, and we got her. Deal. Is that because it's Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I like how you put yours on your lobster.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty cool. I'll put it right by the waterland. Alright, well, I kind of sucked today, and I was a shitty job at filming this video and explaining it because I was just bouncing around spot to spot, confused at why I could not catch a better quality fish. And then, with the last 30 minutes left, my small brain finally landed upon some giant bass. A big old freaking group, a pre-spawn largemouth bass. Wasn't even sure if they were bass. Threw in there, catch a big crappie mixed in, apparently. But slid up on a secondary where they can pull right up out of that channel, going in and coming out of this big long creek. And guess what? There's blobs. I flip the boat around, throw my little twitching cricket in there, boom, 4-8. There was like 30, 40 big bass, way bigger than that one even, swimming around down there, and I can tell they'd just been beat up. I don't know if it was from the Invitational this last weekend or what, or if we were just there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and slick, calm, and sunny. They did not want to bite. Had some very, very close to biting. I actually had one of that divine shaky worm go down, eat it, and actually was swimming up off the bottom when I set the hook and didn't get a good hook in him, but that's how it goes. Probably ended up with like 14 pounds or so with that 4-8 in there and the 2 in changers that we didn't weigh and a couple that we did. Regardless, not a great day, which means I'll be giving away these Congo craws once again. 3 simple steps. Hit the like, thumbs up, that's the like button, yep, and then comment down below and be a subscriber. Check back at the next video in the description, top of the description. I'll put the winner of the giveaway. You guys shoot me a message on whatever. I wouldn't put your address in the comment section because there's a bunch of freaking weirdos there and frauds, and Randy's army of fake followers is blasting me every video with random negative comments from user one. It's like user Bob12748 is saying mean things about my live pokes on there. So I wouldn't put your comment there. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll get these guys sent out to you. This is a bait I'm pretty excited about. I posted on Instagram and Facebook the other day. Me and Coleslaw went out, put this guy to work, and freaking caught him. Conditions probably were decent for it today too. I was kind of trying to throw that little worm on the free rig a little bit more, so I didn't pick this guy up. But I probably should have swam it on a freaking swim jig or something. I'm excited for this bait. It makes this red color be a good chatterbait trail on a really big bulky guy, or just flipping this around some of these flooded bushes when the fish get a little bit further up. They're not quite there yet here in Texas, but it won't be long. Maybe another week or so. Maybe Toledo Bend for the tournament. But me and Cole are filming one more time tomorrow. We're actually going to go get a new species of fish for the ponds back there. It's going to be like the best heap of goodness and protein that they've ever had before. So never put them in there. They're not going to live very long, but maybe they won't live long because they're in bass's bellies, I hope. Right, Oz? We want to grow some big old bass, right?
No.
You know? You're supposed to say, yeah, Matt. All right, I'm out. Catch you soon. I'm out of here. Peace.